30% increase. I always wanted a thing called tuna sashimi. 3, 2, 1.
Hello again, Tune here, back again. This time we got some Famicom action. This time we're going to play Sunsoft's Raft World on the Famicom. Say this game came out in 1990, as you can see. It's a sideways scrolling sort of shooting platform game. Interesting thing about this game, that it was actually meant to be a Terminator game. But it was shown in some magazines with pictures of it fighting the Terminator. But for some reason they lost the license and they had to change the game, and it was called Raft World. This is a pretty nice little platform shooter that can be a little bit on the difficult side, but you can learn it. It is learnable. That's the good thing about it. It's not unfair. So this actually came out on the PlayStation 2 as well, apparently. It was on the Memorial Series Sunsoft Volume 5. So if you've got a PlayStation 2 and you fancy playing it, you could try and get hold of that for yourself and give it a go. But we'll chuck it in. This game's got 5 levels. And you do fight what looks to be a big Terminator at the end. So I suppose they kept some things for the Terminator. So the music goes a little bit Terminator-esque in a minute as well. I don't know what the original story would have been, but so this game is set in the future. As you'd probably guess by some of these little screens. Here's a bit of the Terminator music bit. Right, here you go. As you can see, you got a little guy. You can jump, you can fire. If you pause the game, you can change the weapons, but your weapons have got an energy bar which you pick up, which is the blue bar underneath. So we'll try our best to play this while I'm chatting, which can be a bit difficult. I say there's a lot going on in this game, but I say it is learnable. That's a good thing about this game. It's not a total rip-off. You can actually learn this game. Trying to get hit too much, otherwise I'm going to struggle doing the boss at the end. The things on the floor can be a little bit awkward to dodge sometimes. Right, here we go. You can't get energy back on this game, which is a bit of a, well, I don't know, maybe I did get a bit of energy back then actually. The pink ones, you don't see them very often, so maybe I did get energy back. Damn. Right, here we go. This one is best just to jump into the middle, walk by here, and like you can miss that one then. And if you jump and duck, jump and duck. I think here's the boss. I hate this boss. It can sometimes be a right pain in the ass. Right, cool. Can I do 2 blips of energy? That's the question. With a bit of luck I will be able to, as long as I time it right. So this game's got some pretty decent music as well. Oh, I was unfair. I couldn't duck down then, right at the end. But anyway, that's level 1. See, this is I just came across this game by accident about a week ago. And I've been sort of playing it on and off since. Like, it seems to be a little bit of it, not addicted, but it's a little addictive. So can be a little bit addicted. I want to try and actually finish it if I can. It can be speedrun apparently in about 15 minutes. Obviously, you need a lot of practice to speedrun it. You need to know exactly where you can jump or you can get hit by. Yeah, I think those... Yeah, they energy. You can get energy back. I take it all back. This bit can be a pain in the ass. This is where the next weapon comes in handy. Sneaky by here, you've got a... I shall change weapon. You've got to jump... Oh, it didn't work. You've got to jump and sort of puddle across by there because you just fall on that laser turret thing, as you just noticed. Cool. Oh, I did try jumping, but I just wasn't quite fast enough. This is where your extra weapon comes in handy. It's good to try and keep those your weapons for the bosses if you can. At the end of this level, you get a missile power up, which will kill the boss pretty quick. Ah, damn. Not quick enough jumping. That's it. There's a big robot thing that comes up here now in a minute. I don't want to use my weapon power up on him, but I want to try and do it without getting hit. That was lucky. Ah! Right, that's my missile power up. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to do this, but I'll give it a try. Basically, you've got to jump up high at the beginning. You can don't get hit for a while, so Yay. I reckon you could definitely learn this game and do it on 1 credit. Like they say, there is replay, so obviously you can't do it, but speed running it. And this is where the game starts jumping up levels a bit by here. Difficulty gets a bit harder. You do have to swap a few times in this game, but it's quite useful. See if you get it. It would be nice if you just press select to swap your weapons instead of actually having to go into a menu. These things are a bit of a swines. They're pretty fast. Just do a run if you get hit. Damn. Actually, this game is pretty cool, like, you know, it's got some pretty diverse sort of levels and stuff, and got some cool music. It is a pretty good game, and like I said, I did find it by total accident. I was watching Retro Gaming. Oh no, it wasn't Retro Gaming. Was it Retro something US? I can't remember the exact name of the show now, but he basically just fixes Famicoms and that, and does various other things. And he was fixing a Famicom, and he was using this game as the test game. And pretty much that's how I come across it. There's so many games on the Famicoms, half the time you don't even know where any of them are. Sometimes it's easier on this bit just to run through it. That was much easier than trying to these things by here fall down. And they will kill you instantly if they fall on you. Doing quite well at the moment. Yeah, this bit's a little bit on the tough side. Ooh, I was lucky. I haven't got much energy left at the moment, so I'll... I reckon these guys for you were actually Terminators, weren't they? I wonder if I can get... That's easier. I wonder if they were supposed to be Terminators originally, when this game was actually a Terminator game. But as you can see, it's a pretty cool game. Ah. Well, that was quite far. I got quite far into it. I wonder if you can fall off. Yes, you can. Gotta watch. Sometimes you fall, you go forward a little bit. these things. They home in on you. They can take quite a bit of energy off you. They're a bit of a pain. Didn't actually get him with the last shot then. I hate them things. Damn. Get in there, guys. I think the best weapon to use on this guy is this. Right. I want my laser. Now this bit's difficult. You've really got to time this. It's just not like that. Like that, basically. Hard boss. Gotta get the timing right on it. So I'm out of weapon now, so I'm gonna have to shoot it normally. Damn, getting up is a nightmare. When you get up, it's a slight delay before you can jump. Sorry guys, concentrating there. Damn. Yay, done him. Yeah, timing that is a bit of a bitch, and especially if you want to get your laser weapon as well, it makes it quite a bit harder. This review is definitely going on a bit longer than I was expecting. Oh. You can see Raphael, it's a pretty cool game. Like I said, this did come out in Britain, it did come out in the US, but it's got a slightly different name. I don't know what the timing is for them. Not the timing I just did anyway. Definitely got to get some fast firing on this game. I think my missiles are gonna... Well then guys, that's Raphael on the Famicom, or if you want to get hold of the British or the American version, it's called Journey to Solace. The Japanese cover's pretty nice. I haven't seen the American cover actually, to be honest. Oh yes, the American cover's a bit boring, to be honest, but the Japanese cover is really cool. Got a sort of like robot in the background that looks a little bit like Darth Vader, but you can see it was probably going to be a Terminator originally. But yeah, pretty cool game. I would probably Famicom games go 7 or 8 out of 10. I think is probably a good score for this game. I think we'll go with the we'll go with 8 out of 10. I have been coming back to it quite a bit since I first played it. I do want to try and finish it on 1 credit if I can. So yeah, 8 out of 10. It's pretty cool. So hopefully you like the review, guys, and I'll see you next week with a few more games, and perhaps I'll do another Kosoge episode, find a really crappy game to review. But anyway, guys, catch you next week.